This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from South Philly. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Eagles. Let's go now. Go.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Steady.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball into his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Deputy! Deputy Lion!
The drive will start on the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Ready!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles are going to have it just past their 25.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Let's go! Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Let's go now! Panther 60, Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11! Warrior 70! Check smash, check smash!
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Blake Gillikin now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Cougar 19!
They'll begin here on the ground. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jets. And trouble on this extra The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. There, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Second and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down.
Here we go, here we go.
The handoff. Here comes Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 5. He'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll take this down inside with 35. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Maybe the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
60. Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 18 Pioneer. Steady, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
On the jump.
On the run, here's Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cut, Cowboy 80. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
On the jump.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Start.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. First down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Ready.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Here's their punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's first down, and they'll run. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 17-yard line.
Begins with a run. It's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And mark him down up beyond the 30. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
60, Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get that complete to Ross. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third down and 5.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Steady.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A run here with Paul, and he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
18 run.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
60 Eagles. Panther him up. 18 Rattle.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Panther 60. Warrior 70. 18. Pioneer.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
70 Dibble. Mustang 19. 60 Bowcat. 60
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Out to his right. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 70 Lions.
They'll go again with Hall. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They will run it over center with Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, New York. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
7-18, Pioneer. Go.
He'll drop to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here we go, set. Cougar Nike, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Riggs. 18 Rattlers. Hook.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Again, here's Hall, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
RPO, that one is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
And 6.
On the give, it's Hall.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out left. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I think this decision clearly comes to the fact that this head coach, he has a ton of confidence in his quarterback, understanding he's going to make the right decision in the right moment. And in this case, starts out as a passer, quickly decides to turn into a runner. He's able to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Lions. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
That one intercepted. He works free. Right side. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 42-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go.
Drive will start on the ground. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt. 18 rattler. 18 rattler.
He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready, break. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Get it. Trap 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Man coming across the field, he's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. First down, New York.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. I'm coming.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
70. 70. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lions.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
60 by 50.
The throw here is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Back to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 41-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Jets stretch things out even further.
Jets 48, Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cub 19, Cub 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 28-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up
That's a gain of
on
3.
3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving to his left. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. At the 41-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
They'll give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
60 Bobcat.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
6 yards.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Tight end on the move left.
60 Bison. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Panther 60. Panther 6. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Check it out.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Switch. You got tight. Right there.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finding space at the 40. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18, behind it.
Back to the air one more time. Throw here down the field. Would fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete, right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
This one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the lines. 4th down coming up. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready? 19 Lion. Ready? Viking, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Chap 60, chap 60. Dragon 60. Ready?
There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First and 10.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
70, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bearcat, 60 Bearcat, go!
He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The middle, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point out. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground.
Come on. Hey, drop 60. 19, drop Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You could chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
3rd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it.